going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds, where today we are on a mission to turn a car back over to Copart. This is something I have never done before, and probably something nobody else on YouTube has done before. At least I haven't seen any videos on YouTube about the process of returning a car back to Copart due to not receiving a title. So you guys already know we're talking about the Mazda 6. We purchased it well over a month ago. To date, I still don't have a title for this car. And to be quite honest with you, I think I have like $780 out of pocket into this car from Copart. It wasn't worth it to begin with. And without a title, it damn sure isn't worth it. So we're taking it back. So we made it down here. It's time to pick up the Mazda and head back. But I figured, why not? Wind noise, I do apologize. Why not start up all the cars while we're here, right? Come on now. Let's see if they'll all start up. I honestly don't know. It's been a cool minute. The good old S430, man. Like a dream. Like a dream. I actually need to move this one, so this isn't too bad. Yeah. Oh, that's right. How did I forget? I forgot the power steering is gone on this one. Yeah. That sucks. That makes this a little more difficult to drive. Thankfully, we're in the grass, not on concrete, so it's not too horrible. Oh, good golly. Oh, okay. Come on, give it a little gas. Let's move the steering. God, dang, this thing is a tank. Wow, man. Yeah, we gotta move this out of the way here. So I think I'm just gonna park it up in the driveway for now, just to get her up out the way. There we go. There we go. I don't want to let this one run too long because the power steering blew a line or something, and it's definitely got a problem. So don't want to leave it running and burn up the power steering pump. But there she is, the W220 2005. I'll be honest with you guys, so far this is my favorite of the S classes. Okay, I know you're going to be like, wait a minute, Randy, what about the S600? The S600 was nice, but I think just the way the body looks on the 2005 is so much better on this particular one now. This has an AMG appearance package. Okay, I've got the spec sheet on this from Mercedes-Benz, thanks to one of you, I can't remember your name offhand, but a subscriber that follows me from Germany sent me the spec sheet on this, and this does have an AMG appearance package. So this front bumper is not a front bumper that you're going to get on all of your Benzes, all right? So this car has got the Mercedes AMG, sorry, I shouldn't say Mercedes, obviously. It's got the AMG wheels. It's a good looking car, man. Good looking car. I'm gonna leave the key up here so I don't lose it. Let's walk over to the Impala. Now, as I said before, the Impala belongs to a gentleman that's down in Mexico, and he can't get here to pick it up. He was gonna lose it. There we go. He was gonna lose it to Copart because he couldn't leave to pick it up, and he's not going to pay fees for like 60 days on it, so it's a little beat up, but look at that. She starts right up. Sure does. Drove it down here, no issue, man. Right into gear. And if you remember when we picked this one up, well, you guys may not have seen it, but this window was stuck down and this was full of water. You can see the water line, the mud, the water line, all of this down here is all full of water. So I got the window up for him so that he doesn't have to deal with a moldy, nasty, soaking wet car when he gets back. There's the Impala. Put the key up there now. The poor Marauder. Man, it breaks my heart. It does. It breaks my heart to have the Marauder sitting down here under a tree in the grass. It does. And I know a lot of you were complaining about, you know, I shouldn't be parking my cars under trees. I understand that. It is what it is, man. You know, we'll go ahead and, boy, this thing is so filthy. It's sinking in. Look at that. The tires are literally starting to sink into the dirt there. Wow. She's sinking into the ground, guys. Poor car. Poor car. Something's been walking up this. What is that, raccoon maybe? Looks like a raccoon to me. It's got long, like, little fingers on there. Looks like a raccoon has been walking around the top of the car there. And I already know this one will fire up. This one, you could leave this sitting for a year and it'd probably still start up. Oh yeah, there she goes. There she goes. God, oh, air conditioning. Listen to that. Such a perfect exhaust on this thing, just the way it is. It could be louder, but truthfully, I love the exhaust. It's pretty quiet at an idle. But when you get on it on the road, oh, she comes alive, boys. She comes alive. I hate leaving this thing out here. I really do. I gotta sell it, man. I gotta sell it. This car deserves better than this. Deserves better than this. Listen to this. Listen. Oh, you hear that? Hear that? No smoke, no nothing. I'm so sorry, old girl. God, you deserve better than this. And I'll be the first to admit it. This car deserves far better than what it's getting right now with me. I'm trying to sell it, guys. I got it up for $10,000. Hopefully somebody will buy it and they'll drive it and enjoy it. You guys saw it. I drove it all the way from Florida up here. It's reliable. It's got 101,000 miles on it. It is dirty. It'll clean up, but it's killing me to see it sit here. Now let's move on to the Cobalt SS. Next, we got the Slowbolt. Just kidding. The Cobalt SS. A lot of you have been asking about this car. I programmed a key fob to it the other day. Yeah, there we go. Unlock. I programmed a key fob with my Autel MaxxAssist Elite. Let's see if this one will fire up. Lucky's Wheels and Deal says he wants this car. Obviously, I can't sell any cars to anybody because I'm a wholesale dealer, but I can sell it to Weird Beard, and Lucky can buy it when we're done with it. I am going to finish putting it back together. I got all the parts for it inside to finish it up. I do want to get it done, probably send it to paint. Let's fire it up, see what she sounds like. There she goes. Key fob battery low. That's funny because that's a brand new key fob. That's literally a brand new key fob, but okay. Listen to that. I love this car. I do. I do. She'll go forwards and backwards too, guys. But we're not going to move this one. I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off. Another one down. I still say it's a pretty good looking car, guys. I do. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking car. Next on my list is the Mazda6. Now, since we're over here, we might as well go ahead and fire this one up. Although I know this one runs and drives. I drove the damn thing down here. But I ain't driving it back. I ain't driving it back. That's not happening. It's getting trailered. But I guarantee this one will start up too. Yep, there you go. I don't think this one has air conditioning. I think the cold AC, or I think the air conditioning is not coldness, but it starts right up. Starts right up. I'll go ahead and move this one over to the trailer. Get it ready, because we're getting rid of this one today. I can pull the Mercedes over here. That's what I can do. There we go. Up tree limbs. There we go. Let's get this bad boy moved. This thing is clunky, man. This is a bad deal. Even if it had a title, this is a bad deal. I hate this car. I truly do. I don't think it too much cares for me either. We'll get it lined up, get it ready. There we go. That ought to do it. Okay, now let's go check out the, I'm gonna roll this window down just to be sure I don't lock myself out of the car. Yeah, man, I do kind of hate to see it go, but at the same time, I know a lot of you wanted to see this one fixed, but nah, we're not doing it, man. No title, forget about it. Let's go check out the Cavalier. Next, we have the old 92 Chevy Cavalier. Oh boy. No clickers for this one. Oh. I guarantee it's gonna fire right up too, boys. You ready? Here we go. Look at that. Golly. Man, she runs good. She does. No smoke. It's been sitting for, God, I don't know how long this car has been sitting. We ain't even touched it, haven't started it. Fired right up. No smoke, no rattles. Hell, this car is doing better than half the other cars out here, to be honest with you. Man, I hate to get rid of this one, guys. I do, but I think I've determined that, like, it's probably the best thing to do is get rid of this. Look, here's what I'm running into. This is a good car. This is a car with low miles. May not be pretty on the outside, and it damn sure isn't pretty on the inside, but it's got 88,000 miles. This thing will run forever, guys. She'll run forever. This would make somebody a great, reliable car. I could probably retrofit the air conditioning, get the AC working in it, and we could probably turn a profit on this. We could probably make a few bucks on this car, or I can keep it here and let it sit and eventually get around to doing paint and eventually get around to doing things. Basically, guys, with the way the YouTube revenue is right now, and I'm not here to bitch and complain about YouTube money. I'm not here to gripe about money at all. I'm blessed. I'm thankful to be doing what I'm doing. But the fact of the matter is, YouTube revenue has dropped by 50% for me, which means next month is going to be a very bad month for me. So I'm trying to get cars that I can flip, make profits on until this YouTube ad revenue thing starts going back up again. So I don't have time. Basically what that means is this car would be sitting here at least another month, maybe two. I don't, and it's not misfiring anymore. It's not misfiring anymore. I just realized it. You know how before we were sitting here going pop, 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 pop. Listen to this. She's running good. Holy crap. I thought I was gonna have to do a whole tune-up and everything on it. I guess not. Yeah, so I think I'd rather see this car being used by somebody, put back on the road. Somebody can get some good use out of it. I can make a profit on it. Obviously, this car's not gonna sell for much. Maybe you could get $1,000 out of it if the air conditioner is working. But I think that's what we're gonna do. I know so many of you wanted to see this car like painted and everything. Guys, the ad revenue just isn't there to be doing that. It's not. It's not. I've got to be very careful about how much I'm spending this month, because next month is going to be like an adpocalypse type deal for me. So I got to be careful. And right now, it doesn't make sense to spend all that money on this old car. Now look at the tire marks here, so you can see like how dug into the ground these cars are getting from just sitting here. See what I mean? Like that's deep, guys. It's that Mazda sank, I don't know, about 2 inches just in the short time it's been sitting here. So I'm going to collect these keys, make sure I don't lose them, and then we will get back to your regularly scheduled program. We're going to get that car on that trailer with that truck, and we are going to get this thing back to Copart. All right, boys, there she is. Boy, look the way that trailer is almost dragging the ground there. Shoot, this damn ditch, man. I need like flat surface here. I'm telling you guys, I gotta get like pavement out here or something. I can't be doing this. Look how this trailer is jacked up like this in the back and then in the front, because I got this massive ditch right here. And then you got to watch out too, because there's a culvert that you can't see hiding underneath here. And boy, let me tell you, you get down in that, ask me how I know. It's a problem. I think we can swing out this way, swing back that way, and we'll be good to go. I'm gonna go lock up the house, set the alarm, and we can get back on the road. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we made it back to Copart. Boy, I thought that gate was closed for a minute. I was about to get real mad because I just came a long way, over an hour to get here with this damn Mazda. Get in here. Let's get ourselves situated and get this car off the trailer. All right, guys, I wish I could say it was easy as walking in, returning it, and walking out the door and being done with it, but it's never that easy in my life, man. It's never that easy. Now, I will say this. I'm not mad at Copart. I want to clear the air right now before someone goes and gets crazy about it. I'm not mad at Copart. In fact, like, I've got no reason to be mad at Copart because we don't have a resolution to this yet. I just want to kind of share my experience because I've never done this before, and I'm sure there's going to be people out there that end up in the same situation, and you need to know what to do, and you need to know what not to do. What not to do. Do not load up your car and bring it an hour to Copart without calling them first and talking with somebody and making sure that they're going to take the car back when you bring it. Okay? It's huge. Don't do. So save yourself a lot of headache, because I really, they worked with me. They really did. They helped me out. They let me leave it. But generally, that's not going to happen. All the management is in a meeting, so nobody can like give me an answer or find a resolution to my problem until the managers are out of the meeting. I've got to go move other cars, so it kind of left me stuck. But here's the situation. When I called a week or so ago, I talked to a lady. I didn't get her name. Anybody you talk to about your title, make sure you write down their name, write down the date, and if possible, write down the time. All right? So I don't know who I talked to. I just know I talked to a lady who between a week and 2 weeks ago said they hadn't had the title yet, and they were going to have to figure it out. Well, the lady I spoke to today says that she personally sent my title out via FedEx on the 14th. Her computer shows the tracking information and shows the title was delivered. Now, here's the thing. Out where my car lot is, it's in the middle of nowhere. Depending on where you're at or what GPS you're using, one GPS may say that this address is actually my address and my address is this other person's address. I don't know why this happens. Now, when it comes to United States Postal Service, everything gets delivered. I get all my mail. I get my bills. I get all my titles mailed to me from the tax commission. Never an issue. I've never had anything delivered through FedEx before, and apparently FedEx screwed up and delivered it to the wrong place. Unfortunately, FedEx did not require a signature, which I guess due to the virus thing, I can kind of understand that. But without somebody signing for it, how can you prove you even delivered it? They say they delivered it, but all I know, at the end of the day, if it was delivered to the wrong address, to the wrong person, whatever, what I do know is that that title was never delivered to me. I don't have a title, never had a title. Guys, you know me. Heck, Copart knows me too. I am not going to lie or make up a story about a title so that I can collect my $790 back on this car. It is what it is, man. I told them today, if the car disappears, the car disappears, whatever. At this point, you know, I've been sitting on this thing over a month, unable to do anything with it, unable to sell it. I almost don't care. I mean, I care enough that I would like to take the car back and just get my money back. But at the end of the day, guys, this has turned into a headache. Not on Copart, really. I should have called before I came and verified all of this, like today. Before I even went to go pick up my trailer, I should have called and verified. I should not have just gone down there, picked up my car, checked the mail, make sure that there was no title in the mail, and drove back. Because at this point, I'm stuck. I have no title to this car. I never got a title to this car. I'm out the money for the car, and the car is worthless. Without a title, I can't do anything with it. I can't resell it. I can't, like, literally, there's nothing I can do with this car at this point. So I'm going to come back. I'm at the Home Depot. I got to get some supplies while I'm here. But I'm going to come back once I get a phone call back from them and see what Copart is going to do, what they're willing to do. If they just mail me another title, whatever at this point. Like I said, I don't really care all that much. I just want to be done with the Mazda. I'm finished. So if they can get me a title, I'll send it down to Weird Beard, and hopefully Weird Beard can turn it into some cash, and maybe he can make a few dollars on it. Maybe I'll make a few dollars on it. I don't know. It's a runner. It's a driver. It doesn't do much more than that, guys. So we'll come back here in a few minutes and figure out what happened. Well, that was something, guys. It has been one hell of a long and exhausting day. We made it back down here, and I'm going to show you one of the things we just brought down here. The white S500, the other S-Class Mercedes, is now down here. We'll continue working on it down here at AAR headquarters, because I cannot fill up my new house with all of these cars. I need to get all this stuff burned. Man, you know, when I stand back and I look at this, and it's not a lot of land, I understand that, but when I look at the land here, it's beautiful to me. Like, I could see a nice 2 or 3 bay shop right here. You know what I mean? Right there in the distance, with a full drive going all the way out to the street. You know what I mean? Easy to pull your cars in. Then I can see another house, maybe. Clear all this out. All these trees in the front, right here, right there. Clear all those out. Whoosh, whoosh, gone, right? And have all this free land and put a house, hell, maybe even a mobile home. I don't know, something back there, a storm shelter. I could see a lot. Boy, I wish these things were straight. My trailer's crooked. The S-Class is crooked. Everything's looking crooked around here. The grass is like already 3-4 inches high. I gotta mow it again. I think next I gotta get the Cavalier down to Weird Beard, see what he can offer me for it, and I'm sure he can find somebody to buy it. I'll tell you something Weird Beard is good at, other than just about everything else. Painting cars, body work, mechanics. He can sell cars, man. Like, he can sell cars. He can sell them with a clear conscience too. But I think that Cavalier's got to get out of here, guys. We've got a lot done today. We really did. The old house is finished being emptied. I got to steam or pressure wash the driveway tomorrow, and then we are completely out. But I'm sure most of you are wondering what happened with the Mazda. Obviously, it's not here. The video is supposed to be about the Mazda, so let's talk about the Mazda. So as I said earlier, I should have called first before I just drug the car back up there to them. They have shown me tracking information, so it's important that I get all this cleared up on video here. They showed me tracking information where FedEx shows it was delivered. Now, FedEx did not deliver it to this house. I don't know if they got the address wrong. I don't know if they delivered it to the wrong place. I couldn't tell you, but they said that it was delivered to me in person at 10 a.m. like on the 14th or 15th or 16th of this month. And I was like, that's not possible because I wasn't here. I'm almost never here. So how could they have delivered it to me? Now, in all fairness, this is not Copart's fault. Copart has a copy of the title. They were able to show me that they had the title. They sent the title out. They've got the tracking number. It is all on FedEx. So Copart is under no obligation to take back the Mazda 6 because they did what they were supposed to do. By law, they've done everything right. So I just wanted to clarify one more time. I'm not upset with Copart. I'm not mad at Copart. Copart did what they're supposed to do. It's FedEx. Leave it to FedEx to either deliver something to the wrong address or lose it and say they delivered it, or break it and claim there was nothing wrong with it. You know, that's how it goes. So really, the person, the place, the company I'm pissed off with yet again is FedEx. We seem to keep having issues with the wonderful FedEx company, don't we? So with that said, the title is obviously gone. It's missing. And that is where this whole story kind of rests. Like, what is Copart going to do to help me get another title? Is Copart going to do anything? Or am I literally stuck with a car with no title and there's nothing I can do? Well, thankfully, Copart has a couple options. Number one, apparently in the state of Oklahoma, they can give me a certified copy of their title that they had, basically a copy of their copy of the title. And according to them, I should be able to go to the tag agency and they will treat it just like a title and they will give me a title to the car, no problem. And as long as that happens, that's great. They said second option is if that does not work out, they will be more than happy to contact the seller and get the seller to get me a duplicate title for the car. So one way or another, Copart has really stepped up and they are doing their best to make sure I get a title for this car. So when I first started the video, I was a little upset, but I made very clear I wasn't calling Copart out because I didn't know how the situation was going to play out, and I didn't want to come off bashing them at the beginning of a video only to come back with my tail between my legs later. The fact of the matter is things like this happen. Things get lost in the mail. FedEx loses things. UPS loses things. It's just part of life, and as long as Copart's there to help me get a title so that when something like this does happen, I'm taken care of, man, I'm happy. I'm happier than a pig you get what I'm trying to say, right? I'm happy. So did I waste my time today? Absolutely. I came an hour down here, picked up a car, drove it on the trailer an hour back for absolutely nothing because I have to go pick that up tomorrow, and I'm not bringing it back to ARHQ. I'm not fixing that car. Damn mosquitoes. I'm not doing anything with that car. Truthfully, I paid too much for it, and I'm going to send it down to Weird Beard and see what he wants to do with it. You know, if he can offer me anything even halfway decent on it, fine. It's his. If he wants to work on it, fix it up on the channel, or just sell it as is, whatever. It does run and drive. That's about all it does, but it does run and drive up and down the road. So I think I'm going to let that one go and just wash my hands of it, be rid of it. I've got plenty of content. I got plenty of cars to work on. The last thing I need is a Mazda. I'm sorry, guys, not to offend anybody. I don't like the Mazda 6. I don't like that car, not one bit. So, hey, it is what it is. Thank you to Copart for helping me resolve this issue. I tell my viewers, and I tell Copart, and I tell anybody I deal with, you know, that's going to be on video, I let them know, you know, I keep it real, and I'm not a sellout. All right. So I will tell my viewers how a situation is handled honestly. You can't pay me to keep my mouth shut. You can't stop me from speaking. And if you ask me not to say something, chances are I'm not going to take that very well because I'm not big on lying or hiding things from you, my viewers. You guys are the ones that make this possible. And I want to keep everything 100% with you. And I can honestly say that, you know, Copart took care of me today. So with that, I am happy. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was kind of all over the place today, but we got her done. And if you like this content, give the video a big thumbs up. If you're not currently subscribed to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. I would truly appreciate it. Don't forget there's a membership button down below. It says join. You can click that for $1.99 a month. It helps support the channel, and I try to do one live stream for the paid members per month. Just something for you guys to help me out, and it's something that I can give back to you as well. I think it works out pretty well. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. And with that, guys, it's almost dark. It's getting late. I got a long drive back to the house. I'm tired. Stay safe out there, everybody. I will catch you all very soon in the next one.